be some nice weather this weekend, and the timing was perfect, especially Sunday. It was a brand new month. Sunday's a nice day. People tend to relax. Gorgeous weather.
People are very excited. Like you get that day where everyone just comes out of the woodwork. It's a neighbor you haven't seen in a year.
That's true.
You know?
I actually had to go out and mow the lawn. It's been growing faster than I expected.
Yeah.
And I swear people are just coming by to watch me do it. Like, hey, he actually does some physical labor.
He's doing. Look at that. Do you have the battery powered one too?
Yeah.
I love that, and they can talk to you while you're doing it.
That's true.
Because it's not as loud as the other one. Yeah. You know, I think we felt like we turned the corner yesterday, so we'll try to keep that going. We'll try. Whether or not we can get that done, we'll see. But today felt like kind of a continuation. Sure, not as warm as yesterday, but a lot of sunshine. And you can see this very, very sharp cloud line starting to move now into western Maine. And so this is the kind of day that you would find it hard to believe there could be a chance of a shower earlier in the day, but there will be, and the showers are not far away. Now, they are fighting some dry air at the surface. So a lot of times these showers come in quick, but then they kind of get eaten up at the lower levels because it's just not saturated enough to produce rain showers. But eventually it will be when these showers will move in from southwest to northeast. So these temperatures will be close to the high for a lot of southern and western Maine. When you get into northern Maine, we've got more time, so they'll be able to get a little warmer. Buxton at 57, 54 in Portland. And there was, even though yesterday was a great day, a significant difference between coastline and inland. It was about 50 degrees in Scarborough yesterday afternoon. It was 62, and it got to 70 in Freiburg. So that shows you the difference inland versus coastal. It's about 60 in Bangor as well, and probably get to 62, 63 before any showers get there. So here they come, southwest and northeast. And again, it's not until sunset, I think, if you're northeast of Augusta, but south of that, we'll have a chance for a sprinkle during the daylight hours. After that, these showers try to kind of congeal a little bit into the mid-coast, into southern coastal Maine, into perhaps some more significant light rain activity that could last through early tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow morning starts off a little bit gloomier and more showery over southern Maine, but we eventually break this all off and we end up with some sun by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures there in the mid and upper 50s. And I told you there was one day that was rainy and not very nice. That one day is Wednesday. We've got a front coming through there, and there'll be some moderate to perhaps heavy rain through the day on Wednesday, and temperatures are quite suppressed. You can see in the low 40s, even some upper 30s. So that will be an anomalously cool and rainy day, but we go back to nicer weather for the end of the week. And that's the difference between last week's pattern and this week's pattern. It's not necessarily that we're even going to see less rain. It's just we're doing it in one day and getting it out of here on Wednesday, and then high pressure builds back in. Thursday and Friday look pretty good to me. The weekend right now conditionally looks pretty good, but a little cool. And I say conditionally because you know that upper level low that we dealt with last week, there's going to be one down across the Carolinas and mid-Atlantic. If it stays there, we're good. High pressure anchors it, keeps it to our south, no problems. But if this high slides even just a little bit farther north, we could get into some more clouds and maybe even a shower over the weekend. So I think that's why we have the Sunday forecast especially as somewhat conditional. Temperature's still a little bit below average, but you know what? It's all about the sun. That's what really matters. And so we've got dry for now. I think that's a good way to put it. For Mother's Day, if you've forgotten, that's what that highlight is for. Don't embarrass us,
good
okay?
Call,
yeah. Just to remind people. But again, Pat, Wednesday is not nice at all. But the other days, I think, make up for it, especially Thursday and Friday will be quite nice. So.
And that's better than every day having a little bit of that stuff.
Yeah, hit me with 2 inches of rain in one day and move on. And that's kind of more where we're at with this week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Keith.